What a journey, what a season. It's all over, but it was a great run. And we're going to talk about the final two games. We'll start with Paco Libre against Glory Hole. Obviously a very weird final week. Fortunately, Hamlin's okay. Definitely weird for fantasy also. That's why we had a delay, but it doesn't seem like it actually impacted your games that much. When you look towards the third place game, you're looking at a team that probably deserved to win it all. Paco Libre, probably the best team in the league. No offense, El Captain. But Paco Libre, just a fantastic team. And yes, I'm biased because this team is so similar to mine in that we were number one throughout the season and we lead points this week. But in the semis, just couldn't get the win. In my league, I broke the record for most ever points, I think, ever in our league history this week. But that doesn't matter because Paco Libre also is a very strong team and also has some similar players, leading with Christian McCaffrey getting 36.3 points in this third place matchup. But I think this team was not only deserving to win because of how good their players were, but I think it was a really well-staffed team, well-managed team. Brock Purdy, I mean, that's such a random start. 22.06 starts, outpacing Herbert of Glory Hole, who Glory Hole had taken earlier in the draft. But at the end of the day, McCaffrey, Josh Jacobs is the reason everyone loves this team. And you pair that with a very solid wide receiver group that didn't even really show up this week. And then Travis Kelce, I mean, this is one of the better teams in any league that I've been reviewing. So to not get the win, disappointing. But to get third, you got to take it. You got to take it. I'm talking to myself, but you got to take it. You just got to take it. Glory Hole, man. I don't know what else to say outside of it's rigged. It's rigged against us. But fourth place, not awful. You know who didn't get fourth place? El Grenas. So, I don't know what to say. Yeah, obviously your team is solid. It's a fourth place team. There's some weak parts. You know, now that I gotta escape from my obsession, there's some weak aspects to it. I mean, Kamara and Dalvin Cook, sexy names, but they're not the same as what you know historically have gotten. So it's a fourth place team. You know, we'll see you next season. The main game, the pain train, and El Captain. El Captain, I fortunately correctly predicted at least the winner of the league once I was given these final two options. My prediction was El Captain would win this game. And it's really despite the running back, his best players, I guess. Saquon, 7.3. Stevenson, 6.1. Justin Jefferson, 2.5. McLaurin, 5.7. And you still get a win in the finals. I mean, you got to be happy with that. Mahomes, huge part of it, 35 points. Amari Cooper, huge part of it, and 30.5 points. Overall, this is a team that I think deserves to win, but were they the best in the league? I don't know about that. But that's not what fantasy's about. You did all you had to do, and you run away with it. I mean, you look at Pain Train, and you had an opportunity here. 130 points is not that stellar. You definitely could have beaten it. And it's not like you had complete no-shows from your bigger players. I mean, Aaron Jones, your best running back, 20 points. A.J. Brown, your best wide receiver, 20 points. Your quarterback Fields, 21.2 points. But then you look towards the bottom, and you just see the thinness of this team really cost you in the end. I mean, Pickens 4.9, Juju 4.1, and Dawson Knox 0 points. And that's really what made the difference, and that's why throughout the season you talk about depth. You couldn't afford the Derrick Henry injury. It's unfair in one way, but it's also, you know, when you get to the end of the season, you know what's going to happen with some guys, whether it's, you know, you have a very good record, you need to sit your guys, or there's an injury. So ultimately, very, very, very disappointing end to the season for Pain Train, but you got to take second also. This is probably not even a top two team. I'd rate it third or fourth. So ultimately, I think the fantasy gods were fairly fair with this league, with the only potential robberies Paco Libre probably should have won it all, but it was a great season. Congratulations to El Captain. Thanks for having me. I wish you all only health, happiness, and success, and fuck El Grenas.